Hi everyone, Josh from Simplicity Vacuums. We're going to show you today how to maintain and take care of the S20 EZM. We're going to show you how to change the bag, the filter, and the belt. In this scenario, the belt is actually broken on this one, so we're going to show you how to replace the belt and what you need to do that, and then we'll get into the bag and the filter. So I'm going to turn the vacuum on, and you'll see that the brush isn't spinning. You can actually see that it's really loose there, so you know that there's no tension from the belt. So we're gonna dive in and how to replace the belt. The first thing you wanna do, unplug the machine from the outlet. Once that's done, we can tip the vacuum over, lay it down flat. There's gonna be 5 screws that we're gonna have to remove to take the bottom plate off. Then there's another 5 screws to take the top plate off, and we're gonna show you how to do that. You can try to get by without taking the top off, but I think it's easier, so we're gonna do it that way. So there's the first. Got all of our screws there. Now we're gonna take the 5 screws that hold the top on. As you can see here, our belt is broken. Turn the vacuum back over here. The other couple of screws will come out for us. Lay it down to the flat position. Here's your motor shaft right here. So this is where we're gonna put the new belt. Just gonna go ahead and loop it in through there. So once you've got the belt on the motor shaft, go ahead and put the nozzle cover back on, tip it back over, grab your 5 screws that will hold that back in place. Discard the old belt here. Okay, now that we got the nozzle cover back on, the belt's in place, let's go ahead and put it on the roller and stretch it into position. Turn it freely, make sure it's not snagged or pinched. Now that we have the nozzle cover back on, the brush roll in place, the belt spinning freely, we want to put our base plate back on. So go ahead and just snap that into place. Put your 5 screws in their locations and tighten it down. Once we've done that, we can turn the vacuum over again, plug it back into the wall, and turn the machine on. You can see that our roller is spinning and working, belt is changed properly. All right, so now we're gonna change the bag on this machine. It's really easy to do. It has a cardboard collar that presses on, it's just friction fit. So it's got a gasket on it, it'll hold it into place. We do have a new one here. We'll go ahead and put a new one on. It's a HEPA bag, Simplicity, genuine HEPA bag. Press it into place. While we got this open, I like to tuck it in there just so it's not gonna get pinched in the door. And then we also have, lay the door down. Our HEPA filter right here. Now, this is a real HEPA filter. It's not something that you just wash and reuse. It needs to be replaced periodically. Good rule of thumb is to change these about every 12 bags, but you can do it more frequently if you want to. New HEPA filter. Put the cover back on. HEPA bag is in and secure. Give it a tug, make sure it's nice and snug. And now we're gonna put the door back on. Now your Simplicity vacuum has a new bag, a new belt, and a new filter, and is in peak operating condition.